إن هذا القرآن يهدي للتي هي أقوم ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا كبيرا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه والتابعين لهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful, all praise is due to Allah Azza wa Jal, and may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon His Prophet Muhammad, his family, his companions, and all of his followers until the day of judgment. Today we have a set of ayahs from 26 to 30, ayahs 26 to 30 of Surah Al-Qiyamah. And it's talking about very, very important topic that we may be forgetting about and may not be having presently in our mind all the time. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, كلا, after أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, كلا إذا بلغت التراقي وقيل من راق وظن أنه الفراق والتفت الساق بالساق إلى ربك يومئذ المساق. Well, the meaning is this: know when it, i.e. the soul, has reached the collar bones. At this time it is about to leave the body when one is on the verge of death. And he, i.e. the dying one, is certain that it is the time of separation. And the leg is warned about the leg to you, to your Lord. That day will be the procession. Well, very important to talk about the end. When a person is reaching death, when it's time to depart from this world, Allah Azza wa Jal says, no, after كلا بل تحبون العاجلة وتذرون الآخرة, you love this dunya, you love this life, and you are abandoning the hereafter. Allah saying, well, now is the serious thing that is coming. كلا إذا بلغت التراقي. Now when this the throat is really going to the soul is going through the clavicle, reaching the clavicles, and which are the collar bones. That's the last thing that before the soul is coming out from the body. And people around you will look for anyone to help, medical doctor, any physician, anyone. Well, or the angels will say, وَقِيلَ مَنْ رَاقٍ, and it will be said, who is there to take the soul up? Raqin meaning someone who's going up, or raqin meaning a physician or a doctor who will help this person regain his health and not die. But when the person sees the angels of death, and when he sees that this is the last day of his life in this dunya, and the first day of his akhirah or hereafter, he will realize that it is a time for separation. It is a time for the soul to separate from the body, and it's not anymore available. And then the two legs are wound together. They're put together either in the shroud as a sign of death, or when the angels meet. Now the angels are working to take the soul, and the people are working to prepare the body for shrouding, for washing and shrouding, and then for burying and so on. Then, of course, to Allah Azza wa Jal, to your Lord, is the procession. That is the end. That's where a person is going. He was created from the earth, but he will go back again to earth. He will be buried in earth. And that brings us to the real time. The most important thing in our life is to think of the hereafter, is to think of our end, the death that may come at any time. They may come at any time without even preparation. So one should be prepared, one should be ready to see, and if you can see that, how a person would see it. It's a description of what will happen on that day, where everything will be just forgotten. You're just leaving, abandoning this life and going into the next life, and that's what is going to happen to a person, and he would wish to go back again, but there's no chance. When it is time to depart and to separate the soul from the body, that is the time when the two legs are put together and the person cannot stand on them, he cannot walk on them anymore. That's it. That's the end of a person, and that's where a person should prepare for and be ready to meet Allah Azza wa Jal when he is on the right path with Iman and good righteous deeds. May Allah give us Husnul Khatimah, the good ending in this life, and let us die in a state that He's pleased with. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
إن هذا القرآن يهدي للتي هي أقوم ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا كبيرا